So during the lockdown period, the cases surged of domestic abuse, violence, and so on. And this was very evident of two key things here. One thing, that we all have a lot of energy, even the physical energy. If that energy is not channelized properly, yeah, earlier the energy was channelized, people were going out, they were in the in their busy schedule running around, somehow the energy was being spent. Now you're locked in a room, you're eating food, the energy is getting built up, but there is no channel to express that energy positively. You know, uh, because somehow we've not built a culture where as a child I'm trained, I'm taught how to deal with my own energy. Yeah, if I have access or something happening, I could just go sing, dance, paint, etc., etc., or just jump. Huh? We've not been educated on the way to handle our own internal energy, which is in the form of thoughts and emotions, right? When the pandemic happened, there was a lockdown. People didn't know what to do with this excess energy. What do you do when there's a upsurge of energy in you? You become violent. You become aggressive, right? Now, if three people living in the house, where would the aggression go? Not on the walls, but on those people around, right? So that's one phenomena. Second phenomena. Again, we've not created a understanding of relationship in people. I see in people, especially in relationship, there is no concept of giving space to each other. Just no concept. We are on each other's head all the time. Huh? The whole thought of that everybody living under the same roof, we all need our own zones, right? In the pandemic, that also happened. People were on top of each other. You were facing each other in a small apartment all the time, and there's no concept of allowing space, that you can be in your room, I can be in my room, kind of a scenario. And there were huge clashes, again because we've not looked at relationship from those dimensions ever. Yeah, so these are two fundamental things because of which this happened, largely. Now, your second part of the question was, how do you deal with it? If you are stuck in such a situation or a relationship, how do you deal with that? I would say after you've tested it out, only then the water has gone up. Some things in life should be non-negotiable. huh? This becomes one of those things. And when in a relationship, that it's there are things which are becoming non-negotiable, you need to learn. That's another thing we've not taught. uh, that how do you exit in a with gratitude. I've not seen any relationship, be it a personal or professional relationship, which ends the exit ends with a very peaceful and a gratitudinal way. Because these are the things we've never focused, we've never talked about it, and we don't educate each other on these parameters. Yeah, imagine from the school onwards, from the college onwards, if we are taught that the mantra of life is, whenever you exit, you must exit with deep gratitude and peaceful, loving zone. Yeah.